The governor of Ogun State, Bwalya, is warning anyone with the intention of rigging any elections to shelve the idea as it could result to a crisis. According to the governor, elections should not be seen as a do-or-die affair. He was speaking during the conclusion of his ward-to-ward campaign in Abeokuta South local government area.
It's the final day of Governor Bwalya Amosun's ward-to-ward campaign in his race to the Red Chamber. This is Adaton, one of the 15 wards in Abeokuta South, needed by Governor Amosun to win his way back to the Senate. It's in company of his supporters that he finds his way to the gathering of other supporters, where he talks about his reason for being here. From here to other wards, where some residents want the governor to rest, assured of victory.
When you are coming from Shakpon, Ijayi, you will see the road, you see the bridge, you see the overhead bridge, and then you see the canal. It's one of the dividends of democracy that we enjoy in Ijayi.
For the state chairman of the All Progressives Congress, the large turnout of supporters in all the places visited is reassuring.
In this part of the country, people tend to follow Awolowo blindly. I am not saying they are following Amosun blindly, but it's nearly blind followership. Because of what? He has demonstrated capacity.
This campaign is not just about himself, as Governor Amosun also rallies support for President Muhammadu Buhari's re-election.
Look at the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Look at what Mr. President has done. Just look at the railways. Look at what Mr. President is doing. Look at agriculture. Look at what Mr. President is doing. Look at even our power. Look at what Mr. President is doing. Look at the social safety net. Look at N-Power, Jeep, school feeding program. Also, look at what he's doing. So, look at even our airport. Mr. President is working around the clock. We are very grateful for him in Ogun State.
As the countdown to the presidential and National Assembly elections continues, Governor Amosun says he's ready to go to the poll, confident of victory.
Kalusha Bwalya is heaving a sigh of relief, and Ayotunde will be telling us why on Sports News.
Yes, indeed, Melinda. Time now for the sports news, and FIFA has reduced the 2-year ban handed to Zambia legend Kalusha Bwalya after his appeal was upheld. Now, the World Football Governing Body banned Bwalya, then a Confederation of African Football Executive Committee member, for accepting a gift which violated FIFA's Code of Ethics in 2018. It followed an investigation into his links to banned Qatari official Mohammed bin Hammam. Well, FIFA said Bwalya's ban has been reduced to the time he had already served, while his fine was also cut to $10,000 from $100,000. And Arsenal secured a hard-fought win over Cardiff on an emotional night at the Emirates Stadium as the Bluebirds played for the first time since the disappearance of striker Emiliano Salah. And we're talking in the English Premier League now. Fulham staged a remarkable comeback from 2 goals down to claim a crucial victory over Brighton at Craven Cottage. Richarlison scored the only goal as Everton inflicted defeat on Huddersfield Town in Jan Stewart's first game as Terry's boss. Manchester City surprisingly lost to Newcastle by 2-1 at St James's Park, while Manchester United had to dig deep to come from 2 goals down to salvage a point at Old Trafford. And that's a wrap in sports news. The news at 10 continues shortly.
Thank you, Ayo. The opposition leader in Venezuela, Juan Guaido, says Venezuelans are living in a dictatorship, defending his claim to be the interim leader. He told the BBC that in Venezuela, the people should accept domination, total oppression and torture from Maduro's regime, or choose freedom, democracy and prosperity. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump's administration has imposed sweeping sanctions on the Venezuelan-owned oil firm, and that's its toughest so far against the country. And the main news again. National Judicial Council today issued a 7-day ultimatum to Justices Walter Onogen and Ibrahim Mohammed for both of them to respond to petitions written against them. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Melinda Akinlami.